Hello and welcome back to Trails, bruh. We're gonna be playing. I knew you could do it, Lord. The other police officers told us you were the leader of the big operation. Thanks for saving us. And some you might not know, like people from Arabonia. Frankly, you kids are more on top of it than most adults here. Hey, okay, we'll help, but don't go too crazy either. Yeah, be careful, okay? We got some important looking NPCs. Hey, you guys! How you holding up? We're still alright, so you three met up with Sophia? Just happened to bump into each other on the way to take care of a few monsters on the highway. We had talked about having Estelle and Joshua over for dinner the last time. Honestly, I wish the timing were a little better so we could hang out. You mean you're not gonna come meet with us at the Bellheim? I wanted to do something to thank Red for saving me and my friend. That's awfully sweet, but I don't ever recall saving you. But you know that's not true. Plus, Papa said you saved him too. We can also try to squeeze in a small visit as we do our next set of rounds. Here we go. We're gonna go to the morgues. Oh, sure. I think I was finally done with that cleanup work. Well done, Oscar and Bennett. That was quite the firefight we had outside the bakery. At least now we can finally reopen for business. It's certainly been long enough. Still, it's only a matter of time this brief calm is shattered again. Oh, what do you mean? In the end, Crossbow can't survive without Supreme Leaf Rufus to guide us. We're so close to attaining everlasting peace. Take a breath. What the heck has gotten into you? It's gotten into me. Why are you? How could you be so ignorant, Dad? No, not Bennett too. Oh, hey, guys. Thanks for coming to everyone's aid once again. I'm sorry to say we're a little preoccupied at the moment. We're not open for business yet. I think you've got more pressing issues than opening the bakery. Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, the rest of the townspeople are all back to normal thanks to you guys freeing everyone, but for some reason, Bennett still hasn't snapped out of it. Oh, that poor girl. I guess the effects of the brainwashing haven't worn off yet. So, although such cases are quite unusual, maybe somehow the brainwashing resonated so deeply with her mind that it failed to wear off when it did for everyone else. So the brainwashing probably controlled people by amplifying whatever anxieties they already had deep down. So Bennett must be carrying some serious worries about something. I have noticed that Bennett's been a real big worry wart for a while now. She kept making me swear I wouldn't go off and do anything dangerous. Maybe because I got injured during the war. That has to be it, I imagine. But the brainwashing happened to hit at the worst time, and it spiraled out of control. Hey, it's okay, Lloyd. Don't worry about it. I think I have an idea what to do. Those of us at the bakery have our own unique approach to solving our problems. Yep, I'm going to bake some special new bread just for her and have her eat it. This won't be any old baguette either. The flavor's going to be out of this world. I'll bring her back to her senses. Pretty lofty aspirations for a loaf of bread, if you ask me. Well, I suppose you won't know until you try. But it's a baker too. If Oscar can somehow deliver a shock to her system that speaks to that pride, it could finally cure her. Wow. The only problem is that I'm having trouble finding all the ingredients I need. It's going to take more time to track them down. So, wait. Oh, we could track down ingredients you need. Are you sure you guys have your hands full just getting ready for the next big operation? Okay. Much as I'd rather not have yet. As As long as we get to eat some of that yummy new bread for ourselves. And bellberries, yeah, I'm curious to know. I've obviously heard of bellberries. That's a common ingredient, though, but native ones? You see, most of the bellberries you find are actually artificially cultivated. Native bellberries grow in the wild. Not only are they hardier, but they possess a different flavor. They've become tricky to harvest lately, though. Maybe the local vegetation has changed or something. I asked people who know the area around Amorica, and even people who travel Maine's mountain path and came up empty-handed. It could be growing somewhere on the Ursula Road. Cool beans. Oh, I'll go. I just... And we've definitely got our work cut out for us. We've been filling with the last few days. Well, what do you know? The junior SSS is gonna put us out of business at this rate. Thanks, Elsa. Belheim Apartments. Oh, and the SSS in Class 7. Your father already told me everything. I'm so glad you're alright. Heard you're helping out with the food bank. Some other yup. Reach out. Fill of raisins. Alright. I used to pitch in on food drives all the time during the crossbelt diet. What am I saying? I already talked to you! I got some fired at you. Yep. Abandoned law office? Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Glad you could make it. It's been a long time since I saw many of you, Lapis and her wonderful notwithstanding. Yeah, over 2 years. Part of me has wanted to visit you. I'm glad it's happening now. In typical Crossbellan fashion, they're doing their best to hang in and keep their heads held high. I've noticed too. I'm sure many of them are scared deep down, but they're fighting it back and doing what they can to smile. Believe so. That's because they're overcome so many trials and tribulations, not just in the last few years, but for a very long time. It demonstrates just how misguided I was to try to take that strength away from them. I should have believed in their strength rather than use Ki in the Septeran's vein to reshape reality and erase that perseverance. Perseverance. So you're the evil one. You were, at least. Alright. Just a second. Yep. She's right. You're one of the people who's taught me how strong humans can be. That's why I was able to gain the chance to rise once more through Rufus. Perhaps you're right. I owe it thanks to both of you. Here's the register of foreign enterprises and infantry. What do you need that for? The appearance of that tower has Calvert and the other nations on high alert. Something must be done about the tensions at these borders. But I'll use what connections I have remaining to help best I can. I wanted to thank you guys for looking into those weird sounds coming from the underground ceremony. I saw some sort of strange shadow down there that day. Let's see.
Everyone ready?
Let's see.
Let's go. For one and one. Let's go, everyone.
Keep it up, everybody! My turn. We on it. Fire! It's my turn. Now's the time. I'll assist.
It's my turn. Let's go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
I don't know, man. Let's see. Bears go in the wild. None of the possess of layer. They're getting tricky to harvest. Okay, so they could be growing somewhere along the Riverstone Road. Let's try searching some places that haven't seen much human activity. Okay.
We have the advantage. Prepare yourself.
And you're dead.
Let's go, everyone. Yes.
Leave it to me. I'm up. Let's go.
My turn. Rihanna, fire. Battle complete. Let's continue.
Oh, wait a minute. Duh, the EX camp.
Let's get started.
That makes sense.
Take infernal dam!
More enemies approaching.
Take infernal dam! It's down! There!
Boop.
It's my turn.
My turn. Rihanna, fire. Targets eliminated. Move out.
all the boys in the yard, they're like, hey, I'm better than you. Yeah, like, I don't know what I'm saying, okay? Just shut up! Yeah, that's what I thought.
Careful.
Yeah, these look like wild strawberries. They're shaped like bells, definitely bellberries. This is what who would have thought we'd find them at one of our old field camp exercise camps. Yep. Here you go. Oh, folks, did the miles to see me? Or yep, we sure did. We found the berries. Snoop bread I'm about to make uses a tweaked version of the recipe. Near and dear to me. It's been a while since I made it. It's hard to get the berries to mesh with the natural yeast while bringing out their tartness. Sounds like tough work, but the end result must be worth it. So much fuss over bread of all things. Take your time. That smells rather nice. Yeah, like sweet milk and bellberries. There's something else, I'm not sure what, but it smells familiar. And we're all done. Wonderful, you finally finished making it? That's right, I just took it out of the oven. Not to be melodramatic, but this may be the culmination of every experience I've had up to this point. Wow, that's significant, huh? And now you've got me even more anxious to find out what it's like. Alright, now comes the moment of truth. What are you doing, Oscar? Today's not one of our purebred competitions. Besides, there's no way you can outbake me at this point. I put stronger feelings into what I make. Back when you were injured, it opened my eyes to... Actually, never mind that. The point is, I won't touch that bread. You can't make me eat it. You're nothing if not stubborn, Bennett, I'll give you that. What do you mean I'm stubborn? You're the one who's always looking down. Prepare for assault and buttery! Nom 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 nom. Gulp. How does this taste so good? I recognize this flavor too, isn't this? That's right, it's blueberry bread made with natural yeast. It was the first recipe you ever taught me. Now, I won't deny that I still have a long way to go as a baker. On that fated first day we spent in the kitchen, you taught me how bread can move people, make them genuinely feel things. I wanted to be able to do that for other people with my own creations. As my craft improved, I saw more and more possibilities. Being with you and your dad has taught me so much. I want to cherish the emotion I felt that first day and carry it forward. So I promise you, Bennett, Adios herself could try to take me away, and I'd fight it. I'm not going anywhere for anything. You and I are going to carry on the bakery, you and me, together. You're being serious, right? You won't ever leave? You're not going to leave again? Of course I'm not. I'm staying right here. That's a promise. We'll keep baking together? Yep, you and me, Bennett. You're stuck with me, like it or not. I'm going to hold you to that, alright? You better not run off like that ever again. On my word, nothing matters more to me in all of Zemuria than you. That sounds like a marriage proposal. Yep. I was so worried that it was gonna happen if she didn't snap out of it. Who would have thought a bunch of flour and water could pack that much of an emotional punch? That'll teach me to respect my local bakery. And yeast, don't forget yeast. I guess you could say he played his trump card as a baker. Just goes to show how love really does conquer all, even a stubborn case of brainwashing. I was quite impressed impressive display of devotion on his part. Oh, to be young and full of passion! Maybe it's about time I retire from the business and leave the bakery in their capable hands. I can think of no worthier heirs, that's for sure. Yep. That was sweet. Wazzy checked for a lingering trace of the brainwashing, including it had completely vanished. Thanks so much, everyone. No problem, we were just happy to help. You're the one that did the Peace Day Resistance. Which means it's time to pay the piper and hand over a nice fat slicer through your or else. He always grabbed me the strength to deal with these two. Yes, come to mama. Glad you like it so much. Make sure you come back safe and sound, you hear? This is the terminal we used during our investigation of the spirit veins. T and I were able to conduct a long-range spiritual power search using it, though this terminal has certainly seen better days. It was destroyed by an exploding archaism shortly before the signing ceremony, sadly. I intended to put a repair order request with the Epstein Foundation, but then, well, you know. Ah. Would it be possible for you to still search through the terminal's data? It's fine if all that are left are fragments and traces. I suppose. I feel like I've seen this name before. Yeah, at the military factory. Project Babel. We didn't have any leads, so it could be the first time we came across it. I doubt it has nothing to do with a retributive tower, though. This project was likely what led to its creation. Is there any data on the project itself? Nothing left that could be analyzed, sadly. The memory quartz was heavily damaged. Well, there are some records on the new Zauber solid-out models connected to the project that can still be read. Really? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. You're right, it doesn't make any sense. The final trigger that led Elysium to creation came on the first day of the war, didn't it? Yes, without a doubt. And it's when the wheels were set in motion. But if this record is to be believed, the Helmord and Asmodyne existed before the war. That's impossible. I can confirm that one of the Operation Jormungandr's leaders. Rest assured, we would have developed such weapons if we would have deployed such weapons if we had them. I mean, the information in this memory quartz is incorrect, either deliberately or by mistake. Maybe our big takeaway should be that if they had been made before the war, then this is what the files would look like. They're both thinking. Any information is valuable at this stage. Progress is progress. So it's so reactive and prophetic. It feels like the pieces are starting to come together. All that's left for us is to confront the true culprit behind everything. Nice.
Ready. Guess luck is on our side. We won't lose!
Search mode activated. Details procured.
It's my turn!
Cool palm.
Spirit unit. Let's go. Take
Bang, 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 bang. Bang!
More hostiles.
It's my turn. Resistance down. There.
Leave it to me. Here I go. Take this. Ah! Now's the time. It's all yours. Yes. I shall go. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
It's my turn.
Oh.
Now, everyone. It's my turn. Resistance.
My turn. Attack! I've got you! It's my turn! Fire! They're off guard! I'll assist!
I'm on. All right. Nice work, team.
Jesus. There's another fishing!
Watch out.
There's another
This one's tough.
fishing spot!
There.
Scorpion!
It's my turn!
Overdrive!
Stay.
Yes. Not on my watch. I'm on. Take spirit unit. It's my turn. Take infernal dance.
Engaging. We on it. Fire! Now! I've got you!
It's my turn. Right. Let's do this.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Charge! Let's go. Roar! Healing down. There.
I shall go. Activate. Destroy! All right. Leave it to me. Here I go. Take this. Ah! Now's the time. I'll assist.
It's my turn. You're open. Everyone, move in. Leave it to now. There. Every battle shows me why you're such an indomitable force, Detective.
Detective.
A little bit of stubborn can go a long way.
You bet can
Treasure chest found.
Everybody knows that
Collecting
I'm
contents.
the man.
Ooh, I see some fishy.
I see some fish. Time to do some fishing.
Bye.
Ah, I missed. Oh, that's not the only one.
Bye.
Okay. Got him.
Nice. It's a whopper.
I got one more.
Bye. Nice. Not bad at all.
Alright, just a sec. Okay. Pink. Marble snakehead, blue martin, glutton shark. Got it. bum bum bum. Ding bum 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 bing bum bing body be bum be body bing body be bum be body. Okay. Okay, not what I want to do. Factory's been sealed off by fire. Okay. Let's go to the entertainment district then. Bum, 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 bum. Uh-huh. Okay. Tap! He got the tap, bro! Okay, now she's back with Arcatio. Can't wait to cheer her on until my lungs give out. Okay. Can I go in the casino? I just thought about something funny. So what I should do is at the end of the day, whenever I got nothing left to do, I should be like, you know what? Why don't I just gamble? A lot of people saw the broadcasts. Were absolutely wild. Too many people cheering me on for me to abandon all hope. Hi, Plie. When'd you get here? We just finished taking apart all the equipment the soldiers brought in, but there's still a ton to do. I mean, here's a little messed up, but I guess we were helping them? Honestly, didn't have a clue why we did all that. That's fine now. Exactly, we can't afford to sit down with our hands tied. We got a real show. Cool. She's the... Yeah, they farted out with Rosenberg Studio before. Huh. Well, I mean... Hey, how you guys doing? That's our moon, princess. You're just too cool for your own good. So don't worry, you and the SSS do what needs to be done. Heck yeah. You better believe I will. Pim's been working harder than anyone I know, so you won't catch me resting on my laurels. I got a whole slew of customers who are ready to cut loose and game their hearts out. So back there would have been Ravachi. And you're welcome, kitty. So, your lappers are becoming more and more human-like. You're welcome to come live with me if your friends ever get tired of you, and I'd even give my word not to sell you. Instead, you'd be the mascot of my shop. Wow, that's a generous offer. Don't fall for it, OP. There's no telling what unsculpturous thing she'll do. So he tells me that she treats you very well. Stop treating me like I'm merchandise. Happiness gets the final say. If she's not for it, it's best to give up.
Ooh. What'll it be? Come again.
Hotel Millennium. Is that what that said? Millennium. Got it. Hey, yo, what's good, Pops? Martin. I almost said Martin, here's a who. Not Horton. Dario was so awful. He tried to hit on me and harass me when he stayed at the hotel, but now he's completely different. Just goes to show people can change. They put their mind to it. If the tower is really going to fire off more divine lightning, it would be safer to stay in Crosswell and return to Calvard. This is so interesting because, like, Dario's continued to do an outstanding job. But, is this Dario? Ah! Spilling kissing my butt for a job well done is enough to put me in a good mood. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not feeling cheering anything. Can I get home in peace? Aw. Alright, after I finish exploring all these fine little dandy things, I'm gonna take my booty. Hey, you trading? Alright, the SSS brought a fair few from familiar faces. Well, it's good to see you all again. Welcome, members of the SSS, and to you especially, my dearest Ellie. Sheen, I heard you left Crossbell. Don't tell me you left Calvard to come back now of all times. And what's so odd about that? I have my reasons. That said, I'm disappointed to hear my very own Heiyu conspired with that villainous Supreme Leader to harm you, Ellie. I know it's far too late, but you have to my sincerest of apologies. Come on, Sheen. You don't have anything to apologize for. You're not the man I thought you were. Was your little scheme why you convinced grandfather to have me sent home? We did temporarily cooperate with the Supreme Leader, but it was simply so we could investigate his intentions. I don't particularly enjoy letting my enemies gain an advantage, but we simply have no answer for something like that. Because it's the best interest to protect Heiyu, the continent, and Master Shin, of course. I suppose that's why I trust you to cooperate. You'll work with anyone if it means protecting your interests. Let's see. This little guy is really shooting his shot. So can I just not talk to him? Okay. Master Shin persuaded the elders to allow him to return to... Uh-huh. Cool. Ah, my ears! Gosh, like, these headphones... I don't know what it is, if my ears are too big or these headphones are too small, but they hurt my ears like something crazy. For a minute, I thought this thing was broken. Whoa, I ate too much. Crossbow news. Okay. It's Grace. You did what? You went to Nord to follow up a lead about the missing prince. That's why you skipped the signing ceremony? You're out of your mind. I'm sorry, the info was sensitive, so I couldn't risk telling anyone. My bad, didn't mean to worry you so much. But thanks to that, I got tons of lead on the EDF movements in Erebonia, and up close personal... I'm just gonna cut my losses. I know better than to try to rein you in. Come on, where's Crossbell's times fire in your belly? You guys are killing it! Anyways, it just happens Prince Oliver has a few tricks up his sleeve, so we're going to have to do more work to do. Okay. The printers really came through for us again this time. I wonder why it's called Editor-in-Chief. Like, the word "in" specifically. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, did y'all see that? Jay! Oh. God, I saw someone just like freaking pop up and I was like, what in the world? Hey, Laura Fee, didn't the two of you say you were going to patrol the city outskirts? Yep, just got back. We bumped into a pretty big monster while patrolling. Lynn and her crew gave us a hand after they spotted us doing their rounds, too. Can afford to ignore the monsters given what happened. Which is not unlike the Great Twilight. I would wager the tower's influence is what's causing it. One more reason to take care of that thing. Thanks to you two, that would be a big help. It was only the first time we've worked together, but you're already lived up to your hype, Sylphie. You're not too shabby either, Lore. It's a shame you're not part of the guild. Please, you flatter me. Our positions may be different, but the Arcade School has always held the guild in high regard. Both sides strive to protect people. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to fight alongside you, and especially Fee. She's got the dose of cute, cuddly adorableness that I need injected straight into my veins. Did anyone else just hear the sound of red flags being raised? Aeolia. Have I never fished here? That seems odd. I know I've definitely fished here. Oh. I'm about to fish here! And I'm about to fish!
What a bite. Nice. Well, it's not bad.
I'm sorry I couldn't live up to your expectations, Rain! Yeah, I figured I would have something important to say. I was shocked when I learned our former president was working with the Supreme Leader. Cool. What we got going on here? Hi there, guys! Looks like you're getting up for the operation. Gearing up for the operation. Just doing some rounds while we're at it. Are you making adjustments to the orbital gear? That's right, we've got some help from Elisa's mom. Orbital gear. It's strong, sensible. I give it 82 points. Doesn't mean much if you don't tell us what it's based off of. So you're the autonomous Rosenberg doll I've heard about. What a fascinating existence you are. Oh, I'd love to take you apart and examine you piece by piece. Eee! I'd appreciate it if you would refrain from frightening her. I already have a bunch of automata for testing purposes, so we can always talk about that another day. Oh boy, this lady doesn't quit. She here told me she was stubborn, but wow. Come on, Mom. The professor is aware of how vital you are in this operation. Besides, we got plenty of other things to worry about right now, like the orbital gear. No, it's been tuned to perfection. It should be able to operate at 120%. We've even installed an escape system in the event of an emergency, upping pilot safety by 285 points. That one goes in part with the updated monitoring system that now tracks the pilot's vital signs. So, did you mean yes then? It sounds like you've gone above and beyond here. Tita should be good to go thanks to you. No, she's not. Tita, please think this over. I'm fine with you having a helping hand on the operation, but is it necessary for you to be on the team storming the tower? I know you've been to heck and back, but you're still a normal girl. You're my girl. You're wrong, Mom. You should see me for who I am better than anyone else. I'm a full-fledged engineer, one with the power to stand with my friends and fight. And what if the next target ends up being Liberal? Don't you see, Mom? I have to go do my part because I have the power to do my part. During the 100 Days War 15 years ago, you saw how much Liberians suffered under Imperial occupation. Awful as it was, it helped you realize the kind of engineer you wanted to be. Even if you weren't home at all. Nowhere. I learned it all by watching you. And just like you, the world around me has helped me realize what kind of path I want to take. There's no changing your mind once you've made it up. It's cute, but it's a pain. You win, I'll see you off, but only if you listen to one piece of advice. No matter what happens, don't give up to the very last moment. I know you can do this. You're my daughter, and I love you with all my heart. Aww. And here's a prototype of a death beam gun. Take some stun grenades while you're at it. You're south in the tower, take out Cherry Top and let his corpse pave the way to your survival. Oh, well, that ends well. Yeah, but I think you and the chairman quite a pair too. It's not as grand as you're thinking, but she just said it in her usual clipped manner. Use whatever Reinford has that you want. Alright. The future belongs to all of us. Now everybody's just gotta chime in. Okay. Her keyboard will go down before the servers do. Situation, but standing around doing nothing really started. If I were to recommend one of our drinks to the others, it'd definitely be the... Are you sure? That seems rather a lot. Okay. We got another group. What are all you up to, Emma? Is that related to that dance? It is. We were just investigating the effect of its curse-like power. Elliot and I bumped into them while patrolling the city. I was also looking into how the citizens are faring as I was following the flow of the septium veins. The brainwashing is mostly vanished now that the Supreme Leader has been removed to the mask. Yeah. I'm more worried about how you're doing. Has the assimilation phenomenon gotten any worse since the last time we spoke? No, it's not a problem for now, at least. I can still control my power, too. Is this really all because you faced off with your doppelganger? Nothing like this happened to Rufus. That's what's got me confused. Not only did the other Reen's appearance bug me, there was something off like him, like he was bizarrely lifelike. I can't shake the feeling like he wasn't just a copy. Why would Reen be a special case? There has to be something to it. I'd imagine it's because he has a key role when it comes to the tower, but I couldn't say anything beyond that. Regardless, I agree. Well, I mean, he was like the sacrifice. Yeah, no pressure. He did it to overcome the Great Twilight. Hey, sea or crow, I suppose neither of us can afford to die out just yet. You're preaching to the choir, sister. I already died once, so I'm not going to waste my second chance. I like when he was like, remember when I died? That sucked. That's amazing. It's one of my favorite parts of this playthrough. I'm so glad the EDF... Chief Top! Chief Cop! Oh. Oh, adios. I was looking for a help out and ended up being roped into acting as minute taker for this meeting. And I can't get cold feet now. Huh. I'm not well, but I'm cheering you on all the same. Oh, hey guys. It's good to see you all. Same to you, sir. We're going around getting everything ready for the operation right now. Are you exchanging information with our fellows from the Empire? That's right. I wanted to learn more about the situation there directly. I'm happy you chose to speak with us, too. To put it simply, the destruction of has everyone of the Empire in a state of shock. Dad had issued a statement appealing for calm through radio broadcast. But it's a lot to ask at times like these. I can confirm the 4 great houses have just had their own remote conference as well. They have all agreed to do what they can to keep the country calm, with the Marquis High Arms, Ragnar, and Balin taking charge. But they will only be able to keep things in check for so long, especially when it comes to the people's feelings. That's true. With the war so fresh in people's memories, it's hard to imagine everyone not feeling angry about what happened. Yeah, and that anger is going to be directed right at the United Nation, and by that, I mean Crossbell. Right now it sounds like people are more confused than mad, but that's likely going to change in time. I would certainly wager so, but if people start taking a hard time in a stance to the Crossbell... Humans are so foolish. Why point the finger at Crossbow for this when the United Nation is clearly to blame? Of course, the very idea of a United Nation is a clear symbol of humanity's foolishness itself. I say that fully aware it is very much something that I would think of. You sure you want to be the one to say that? I don't know. I like seeing how he seems to finally have given the specter of his past a boot. Not regardless of speaking. While I will admit this suggestion comes from a man as foolish as any other, if you truly love Crossbow, you must follow your heart and walk the road you believe in without ever hesitating. People harbor more than just foolishness inside. That's true. That's encouraging to hear from you. Honestly, one day you will learn to be straight with your feelings. He's right there. Feel free to involve us in achieving your goals however you wish. Perhaps you were right. Wish for Crossbow to be a state that works for harmony hand in hand with its neighbors. With so many people from other countries cooperating with us now, it feels as though my dream has already been half granted. But no. Our goal is yet to be fully achieved. I like that it got uses from that. We confirm that, the 2nd Division. Yep. We got a meeting. Yep. Let's do it! Yeah, I cannot go to the rooftop. That's the only place I can't go. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? Somehow the airfield, Die! So we're just gonna call this episode a nice stroll around Crossbell. Oh, it's Arendelle. Lecter. Uncle Dieter? Been speaking with Arendelle? Yes, I happened to run into him while doing some intelligence gathering. We were just exchanging information. I don't have the same access to info as I did back with the old intelligence division, so don't go expecting much. Gatherers gathering their forces by Altier. Confirmed that the CID operatives stationed in Crossbell City began to take action. In words, we can assume the Republic has gotten wind. The other countries of Brawl and Reverie have got things under control. How did you find all this out? The former CEO of the IBC. Still. We appreciate it, Dieter. Thank you. You needn't thank me, Lord. I'm merely making up my past mistakes. In the end, the less. Cool. Okay. I like that I can go specifically to floor 35. Okay. Figured you'd show up. Yep. They were here, so I figured I could put them to work. They're just like everyone else who hasn't broken free of the effects of the dance. The ambition of a man with half his talent in tank. We lost the Great War, and now, as many served on it, it's our final show of loyalty to see where this all ends. Rufus earned a reputation for being even more charismatic than the proper Duke Alberea. True. Who's to say? Perhaps a ghost is standing before you. Regardless, I have doubts that you truly understand what that man desired. It wouldn't have deterred you from seeing the United Nations, a new era, come to fruition. Don't make me laugh. You're not revolutionaries. Your leader was nothing more than an escaped convict. I thought I understood. Why did you ever agree to be part of any of this? What was the point? Okay. Alright then. We're gonna end this episode here, and we're gonna pick up next time on Trails.